A fan favorite on Today is exciting. Following the departure of Shakeup, most viewers don't want to see anyone else going anywhere. So who is leaving the broadcast amid this recent major network shakeup? Today, major networks shake up moving pieces around. When it comes to things like major networks, you never quite know when a new deal will be made that will rearrange the entire landscape of everything you know. Particularly in the television industry, things can be harsh and cutthroat. Even for the popular anchors who people tune in to watch, they are never completely safe from the chopping block either. It turns out, based on the latest updates making the rounds, MSNBC will no longer be directly affiliated with NBC. This means that a lot of the talent is getting moved around as well. As a result of this separation, which is expected to be done later this year, one popular Today correspondent will be exiting the show. Al Roker, Savannah Guthrie, Craig Melvin, and Carson Daly, The Today Show. Who is exiting Today this time around? It's always a tough time when popular anchors and correspondents leave shows like Today. Viewers enjoy shows like these for the routine and the sense that they know what they can expect from these programs, especially when they become such an integral part of people's weekday routines. Unfortunately for fans of Jacob Soboroff, the fan favorite correspondent will be leaving Today. At the time of this writing, it's unclear when he will leave officially, but the writing certainly seems to be on the wall. Soboroff joined NBC in 2015, and he regularly fills in for Carson Daly as the pop star reporter, particularly when Carson is away filming The Voice. He also fills in regularly at the big desk whenever anchors like Savannah Guthrie or Craig Melvin are out. So it will be an adjustment for some viewers to no longer see him on Today. What will Jacob Soboroff be doing next? It has been rumored that Jacob Soboroff won't be entirely out of a job. Even though he will be leaving his post at Today, he is expected to land at MSNBC according to a recent claim made by journalist Lachlan Cartwright. Soboroff is reportedly well liked by an executive there, Rebecca Cutler. Big shake-ups like these can happen at any time, particularly in the television industry. So it will be worth keeping an eye on this as the rest of the pieces fall into place. Today fans are still feeling the void left by the departure of Shakeup. And while this situation with Jacob Soboroff likely won't hit as hard, he still has people who enjoy seeing him on the show and enjoy what he brings to the broadcast. What do you think of this recent network shakeup and Jacob Soboroff leaving Today as a correspondent? Will you miss Soboroff as part of the Today crew? Let us know in the comments below. In a year already marked by dramatic shifts and unexpected departures, the beloved Today show is preparing for yet another significant change. Fans, still adjusting to the recent loss of Shakeup, are now grappling with the news that another familiar face will soon be leaving the iconic morning broadcast. As viewers cling tighter to their favorite anchors during these times of uncertainty, questions are swirling about the latest shakeup and who exactly will be exiting the show amid major moves happening across the parent networks. Major network shakeup disrupts familiar faces. The television industry has always been known for its volatility, but few could have predicted the current seismic shifts reshaping some of the most trusted brands in news and entertainment. In a surprising development, it has been confirmed that MSNBC will soon separate from NBC, signaling a major structural change expected to be finalized later this year. Such a separation doesn't just impact the business side. It sends ripples through the on-screen talent lineup as well. With networks realigning and reorganizing, beloved anchors and correspondents are finding themselves facing tough decisions, new opportunities, and, at times, unexpected exits. It's within this atmosphere of transition that Today fans must now prepare to say goodbye to a correspondent who has become a valued and recognizable part of the show's daily rhythm. Jacob Soboroff, another loss for Today fans. It has been officially confirmed that fan favorite correspondent Jacob Soboroff will be departing Today. While the exact timeline of his exit remains unclear, insiders suggest that the decision is final, and that viewers should expect to see less and less of him as the transition progresses. Soboroff, who joined NBC News back in 2015, quickly won over audiences with his earnest reporting style, approachable demeanor, and versatility. frequently stepping in as the Pop Start segment anchor whenever Carson Daly was away filming The Voice. Soboroff became a familiar and comforting presence for millions of Americans, starting their regular stints at the main anchor desk, filling in for names like Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melvin, only further cemented his place in the hearts of loyal viewers. For many, seeing Shakeup was as much a part of their morning routine as coffee and breakfast. The prospect of his departure, especially on the heels of other major changes, is another emotional blow for a fanbase already wary of too much change at once. Fortunately, it appears that Shakeup Soboroff won't be disappearing from the airwaves entirely. Reports indicate that while he's leaving today, he's expected to transition to MSNBC, a move that aligns with the network's forthcoming realignment. According to media journalist Lachlan Cartwright, Soboroff's move to MSNBC is already in motion, and he reportedly enjoys the strong support of MSNBC executive Rebecca Cutler, a relationship that could help pave the way for even greater opportunities at his new network home. It remains to be seen exactly what role Soboroff will take on at MSNBC, but given his skills and reputation, fans can expect him to continue making an impact in the journalism world. Whether through investigative reporting, anchoring, or special projects, Soboroff's talents will likely be put to good use. The departure of Shakeup Soboroff adds another layer of uncertainty for the Today Show, which has faced a number of challenges and changes in recent months. Hoda Kotb's exit left an undeniable void, and while the show's core group, Al Roker, Savannah Guthrie, Craig Melvin, and Carson Daly remains intact for now, the sense of stability that viewers cherish feels increasingly fragile. Longtime fans of Today know that the strength of the show lies not just in its headlines and interviews, but in the relationships between the anchors and correspondents and the bond those personalities form with their audiences. Losing familiar faces disrupts that connection, even when replacements step in quickly. Moreover, in an industry where viewer loyalty is critical, repeated shakeups can have lasting consequences. Audiences may feel less inclined to tune in if the comfort and familiarity they value are continually disrupted. Early reactions to the news of Soboroff's departure have been a mix of sadness and cautious optimism. While many fans express disappointment at losing a friendly, reliable presence from their morning routines, others are hopeful that Soboroff's move to MSNBC will open new doors for him and allow him to shine even more brightly. Social media has already seen an outpouring of support for Soboroff, with fans praising his journalistic integrity, warmth, and ability to make even complex stories accessible and engaging. Many have pledged to follow his career wherever it takes him, a testament to the strong rapport he built during his time at Today. As for Today itself, the show faces the ongoing challenge of maintaining its relevance and emotional connection with viewers amidst a changing lineup. New faces may join the team, and familiar faces may take on expanded roles, but the essence of Today, its ability to feel like family to millions, will remain its most important asset. The coming months will be critical as NBC navigates the shifting television landscape, finalizes the MSNBC split, and recalibrates its flagship morning program. Whether the changes ahead ultimately strengthen or strain the show's legacy will depend largely on how they handle transitions like Shakeup Soboroff's, with grace, care, and a deep understanding of what Today means to its audience. In the world of television news, change is inevitable, but that doesn't mean it's easy, especially for fans who have grown attached to familiar faces on their screens. Today, NBC's flagship morning program is once again bracing for a major transition. Following the emotional departure of longtime anchor Hoda Kotb, another significant loss is on the horizon. Fan favorite correspondent Shakeup Soboroff is preparing to exit the show. The announcement comes amid a major network upheaval that is already reshaping the future of morning television and potentially altering how audiences connect with the programs they trust to start their days. A massive shakeup at NBC and MSNBC, the backdrop to Soboroff's departure, is nothing short of monumental. NBC Universal is reportedly moving toward a major structural shift, planning to sever the long-standing direct relationship between NBC News and its cable sibling, MSNBC. The separation, expected to be finalized later in the year, is designed to give MSNBC more editorial independence, but it also means significant staffing changes. Talent, production staff, and executives are all being shuffled, reassigned, or left facing uncertain futures. For Today, which relies heavily on viewer trust and the chemistry of its cast, these changes can feel deeply personal. Familiar faces anchor more than just the desk, they anchor the viewer's sense of comfort and continuity.